Hey guys, so I just wanted to make a video talking about everything that's going on with Kanye West right now. So what happened earlier was, so the way this all started was Kanye West went to a concert and, during his concert he was praising Donald Trump and criticizing Hillary Clinton, Beyonce, Jay-Z, but I don't think any of that is too important, the Beyonce, Jay-Z thing. And he was kind of telling people that, we gotta come together and, be one America, that kind of thing, support the president. And he got a lot of boos. And he was really speaking out of line for a celebrity, because not many celebrities have really praised Donald Trump, especially not one that's really of, like, Kanye West's stature. And a few days after his happenings, Kanye West gets put into a mental hospital, which seemed very strange to me. Apparently, he was forced to go to a mental hospital. His wife and family didn't want him at the mental hospital. It was against his will. And this happened right after he criticizes, the people that the media support, and all the celebrities basically support, and he praises, the enemy, the evil guy, right, Donald Trump. So apparently he was there for 10 days. I'll put a link to I'll show a bit of the rant of of Kanye West, but I think it's important anyways. So Kanye West just today released was seen at Trump Tower with Donald Trump in an interview, and Kanye West just seemed really out of it. Like during the interview, he was really zoned out. He looked kind of confused, kind of lost. Like, he didn't really know what was going on. And, reporters are asking Kanye questions, and Kanye's not really saying anything, and he just kind of responds with, "Oh, I'm just here to take pictures, I'm not here to answer." And by the way Donald Trump was acting towards him, treating him, to me it seemed like Donald Trump was kind of treating him like a child. He could tell he's not, too functional right now. He's not at 100%. And yeah, so that's really concerning. So the fact that Kanye West was acting like that right after coming from a mental hospital, to me, is a sign that, he must have been given some very powerful drugs to just kind of zonk him out. You know what I mean? Do bad things to him. So to me, it seems that Kanye West was most likely in the mental hospital given antipsychotic drugs. Some very powerful drugs, used to treat, when basically the function of these drugs are, they antagonize your dopamine and serotonin receptors, which basically means, like, it turns off your brain. That's the best way to put it. It turns you off. Like, you can't function, which is why Kanye West.
People here tonight felt like they lost. You know why? Because y'all been lied to. Google lied to you. Facebook lied to you. Radio lied to you. We got 100 years out here, 100 years on this planet, bro, and we can have a utopia. We can love each other, but the rules gotta be fair. Obama couldn't make America great because he couldn't beat him to be who he was. Putting my career, my life, my public well-standing at risk when I talk to y'all like this. This is a moment in the matrix, bro. The vibes is back. And above, below, none of y'all. We all equal. We all equal. These is the vibes, bro. This is the future. This is the way of thinking to make America great again.
Which is why Kanye West is acting all drugged up right now. And to me, this seems like the reason why they gave Kanye West these drugs is because they want him to be incoherent. He can't function properly. Because right now he seems to be switching over to Trump's side. So they want him, sluggish, slow, so that, he cannot function. Essentially, he cannot help Donald Trump. He's more of a burden.
just friends, and he's a good man. Doing well. Long time. We've been friends for a long time. Life. We discussed it.
Kanye in 2020. Do you think that's something you still want to do in life with music? Kanye, are you considering performing at the inauguration this year? Kanye, no comment about your meeting with the president-elect. This is the president-elect of the United States. Nothing to say?
I just want to take a picture right now.
Do you wish you were voting for him, Kanye?
I'm out there, so and you take care of yourself. I'll see you soon. All right?
You know, for a long time now, they've been using celebrities to help the politicians they want them to help. So anyway, so where was I going with all this? Right. So so given Kanye West state right now, like during the concert interview that Kanye West gave, he made a remark that him saying these things, he's doing so at the risk of his own life, and people online are saying that they're gonna try and get Kanye West right now. But to me, it seems they basically already got Kanye West. Kanye West right now is drugged up, slow, not functioning, and that's really all they need. They don't need to kill him. They just need him, not functional. So Kanye West, like I really feel for you. Like I feel your pain. What I gotta tell you is, you gotta just keep doing what you're doing. Like keep trying to be active. Don't be resting. Don't be sitting at home. That's seriously the best way to recover. Exercise, eat well, and try and keep active and try and fight, and you should slowly get better. But really, we really need to know, like, what exactly were you giving Kanye? Like I'm positive you were given antipsychotics, but were you given a pill, an injection? Like, what did they force on you, or did you just take it on your own free will? I imagine you were forced. So, based on what I know about these things, if Kanye West took a pill for 10 days, I believe he was in the hospital, maybe 13, I can't recall exactly, he should be able to recover maybe in a month, maybe in a year, possibly never. But considering how short of a period it was, I think he should be fine unless they just, really pumped him up, you know what I mean? Just injection after injection with real high dosages as well. Like, and I'm hoping that's not what happened to him. Because if that's what happened to him, it's possible that he may never recover. That's the sad reality. He may never recover. It's possible he may not even recover, even from taking pills, just, if he's unlucky, but hopefully he gets better. So, this should be really a sign of what happens to celebrities that question the narrative. And it's really amazing, because Kanye West is powerful and influential, and they were able to force him into a medical hospital. So if they're able to do that to him, they're basically able to do that to anybody that, disobeys the main line that you're supposed to be saying, So Donald Trump, what I have to say to you is, you say you want to make America great again, and if you really believe in making America great again, what you have to do is you have to fight the pharmaceutical companies that are releasing and allowing these dangerous antipsychotic and antidepressant drugs, and you gotta ban them, especially from kids and all that. Like, a lot of the reason that I'd say a big contribution factor to 50% of the American population not working is because of these drugs. Because these drugs just make you ambivalent, not care. So they don't care about not working. They're okay with being on welfare and all that. Another important point to factor in is that these drugs, this drug, these drugs contain like fluoride, and these drugs pass your blood-brain barrier, and it goes in your brain, and you're getting fluoride, which is a poison. Going inside your brain. So I'll show you in this image. It's a poison. So yeah, Donald Trump. A message to you is, I know you have a lot to do, a lot of work. You know, there's a lot to tackle, but one of the big issues you have to take care of is these drugs, these pharmaceutical drugs, which are used to control civilians. You know, to suppress us, make us ambivalent. You know, make us like sheep. You know, like animals that are easy to control because you just don't care. You know, you don't care if you're alive or dead. It's all the same to you. I hope I was able to bring some perspective, because I don't think enough focus is being brought in on the seriousness of this, and I'm hearing all this nonsense about MK Ultra. You know, there's no MK Ultra. It's just these antipsychotic drugs are extremely dangerous, and that's the real problem. If you guys like research online, you'll see that there's a lot of videos of people going around and complaining about these drugs, or just go on forums and you'll see people like having very bad effects. You know, like the terrible things happening to them. And a lot of these terrible things may have happened to Kanye. So Kanye, you know, I got you in my heart. You know, keep fighting. Clearly, you're not a sheep. You know, clearly you think for yourself. You know what I mean? You do what you want to do, kind of thing. So I respect you for that. All right. Good luck, Conway. Hope you can get better.